What is up, everybody? It is Hobbs here. I'm going to go through these quickly today because I've had a long week and I just want to relax a little bit. I want to thank Joe the Horror Man and Jason Horrific Nightmares JM for having this cool Top 20 for 20 for 2020 concept video. And let's get right to it. Let's talk about our top 20 from the 70s. Our top 20 70s horror films. Let's get right into it. Coming in at a recent watch and check out for me for the first time is The Evictors. The Evictors. Yes, I do have 2 copies of this. It is out of print. And Evictors came out in 1979. I thought this film was great. I mean, I don't know why I had never seen it earlier. Coming in at number 19, we have Devil Dog, Hound of Hell. Devil Dog, Hound of Hell. I don't see a lot of people talk about this one in the community much, but it was a made-for-TV film that was on Halloween night. And came out in 1978. Devil Dog, Hound of Hell. That is a Shriek Show release. That is number 19. Coming in at number 18. The sequel to The Blob, Beware of the Blob, with Burgess Meredith in it. That is Beware of the Blob, 1972. It's not as good as The Blob, but it's still a great time. Coming in at number 17, and also number 16. Actually, excuse me, number 17, we have, off this Gore and More 10-pack, we have Drive-In Massacre. Drive-In Massacre. Absolutely love the Drive-In Massacre. I really could have used about 10 movies off this pack. I could have used a Driller Killer if I wanted to. Don't Look in the Basement. But we're going to use Drive-In Massacre. So, coming in at number 16, we have The Vampire Lovers. Very creative film, and the women look great in it. Nothing but 70s cheese and vampires. Love this one. It's actually 1970 when this piece came out. 1970. Vampire Lovers. Highly, highly recommended. Coming in at number 14. I might get some shit for this. The original Amityville Horror. It is what it is, guys. I liked it, but I didn't love it, you know? It's still a fantastic film. I enjoy it. $19.79. Coming in at number 13 and number 12, we have The Sentinel. The Sentinel. And number 12. I had a blast with both of these films. The Sentinel is underrated in my opinion, and it blows me away that more people don't talk about that movie. Coming in at number 11. Another Sam Elliott film, Frogs. And the Day That Nature Strikes Back. I could have also used The Food for the Gods, but I don't have that many. I only have 20 to go with, guys. Sam Elliott in Frogs. 1972. 10 years before old Hobbs was born. So, all right, and coming in at number 11, we have an incredible film, The Incredible Melting Man. All these, or most of these, are Shout Factory, Scream Factory titles. I saw this in a theater for a special drive-in Halloween all-night episode, and I loved this film. 1977. That's right, folks. 1977. Fantastic film. The Incredible Melting Man. Highly recommended. We've reached the top 10 point. Let's get going. And number 10, we have Carrie. That's right. Sissy Spacek, John Travolta in Carrie. 1974. Carrie. Coming in at number 9. Attack of the Killer Tomatoes. This is the MVD edition. Absolutely love this film. I have had multiple versions of this film in the collection. And I am a 1978 Killer Tomatoes freak. I own all of the Killer Tomato films. Coming in at number 8 is the original Phantasm. I'm going to be doing a ranking on these very soon, as I'm just now catching up to the final movie. Coming in at number 7, we have a film that's just doesn't test the time. I mean, it's just beautiful. The beautiful quality of the film. The absolute blast. The Town That Dreaded Sundown. You guys know about this one. The Town That Dreaded Sundown. Coming in at number 6. I talked about it the other day. A Clockwork Orange. Absolutely love this film. I guess you can say I'm kind of messed up. I love A Clockwork Orange. We're at our top 5, folks. Let's get it on with Dawn of the Dead. In my opinion, the greatest zombie movie ever made. Dawn of the Dead. Dawn of the Dead, 1978. Y'all know about this one. Number 4. The Rocky Horror Picture Show. Some don't consider it horror. I think it has horror elements, and it's going to make my list. Point taken. It's one of my favorite movies ever made. The Rocky Horror Picture Show. Coming in at our top 3. This was really tough to do. Number 3 is The Texas Chainsaw Massacre. Absolutely brutal film. Seen it in the theaters. Multiple formats. You guys know about Texas Chainsaw, 1974, baby. Love it. Yes, a lot of my stuff is still sealed for a reason. Number 2. Jaws. Jaws is one of the second movies of all time that I think is a near perfect film. I cannot find a flaw with the movie Jaws. Love it. Could recite it from start to finish. Coming in, my all-time favorite film of all time and all-time favorite horror movie of all time is the original Halloween. I can't tell you guys how much I'm obsessed with this movie. It would go into about 30 or 40 minutes of rambling. Halloween is the number 1 on my top 20 list, as I am sure it will be most people's list. Guys, this was a blast. Go check out everybody that's doing the top 20 for 20. Thank you guys for letting me do this with you today. This is Hobbs. If you like what you see, subscribe to that like button and subscribe button. And my name is Hobbs. Catch up with you guys later. Time for some shut-eye. Peace.